Good morning, students. In our last three sessions, we have discussed about the uses of modals. We have seen different uses of different modal verbs. Today, we will look at the functions of modals. Now, before going to that, let's talk about modals in short. What are modals? Modals are those verbs which denotes the mode or manner in which we speak. Now, interesting fact about modals. Modals rarely express a sure fact. Whenever we use modals, they have two meanings: possibility or probability. Now, let's look at the functions of modals. Modals have generally two functions. One we call as primary function, another as secondary function. So what is primary function of modals? The primary function of modals shows the dictionary meaning, the meaning that we find in dictionary about the modal verbs. Let's see, can and could. They are used primarily to mean ability or capability. May or might are used to seek or give permission. Shall and will are used for predicting something. Predicting something means a future affair. Should and ought to are used for obligation, a duty, but which can be escaped. That means there is chance that you may not do the duty. Escapable duty. And must, inescapable duty. That means this obligation is compulsory. When you are saying must, when you are using must, it's a compulsion. So these are the primary functions. Now coming at the secondary functions. Secondary function shows the degree of certainty of a model. How much, to what extent, to what level, whatever we are speaking. Now the lowest level is might and the highest level is must. So from might to must we will go. So might is from very uncertain level and must is almost certain but not total certain. Almost nearly 99.99% certain. Now see, if our sentence let's look at the sentence. You might be right. You may be right. You could be right. You can be right. You should be right. You ought to be right. You would be right. You will be right. You must be right. Now I said all this in the same tone. That is not to be there. So difference how we will get? See. Now see, I will change the intonation. You might be right. You may be right. You can be right. You could be right. You should be right. You ought to be right. You would be right. You will be right. You must be right. So see, when I said in each modals, I change my tone. I change my expression. So the sentence meaning is same, but as the expression is changing, the mode is also changing. So somehow a modification in the meaning is coming, meaning of the sentence. It is getting modified. And the certainty level, what is the certainty? You are right. If I say you are right, that's certainty. But these are all uncertain aspects. Yes, but must is almost certain aspect. Might is the least certain aspect. So these are the functions of modals. So this means this can sum up the modals, what are modals, and the uses of modals. So I hope you understood it. Next, whatever the exercises are there, please do it so that you can understand it further. If you have any problem, you can ask me. You have my phone numbers. Thank you very much.